Video games have always reached a wide range of people all over the world, and the video games industry is continuously changing with time and society. Briefly looking back at the second generation consoles, like the Magnavox Odyssey and the Atari 2600, we see they have shaped a family-friendly persona for the video games industry. This was until the fifth generation, when consoles like Sony's PlayStation and the Sega Saturn pushed the games industry from this family-friendly persona to a more adult/teen-focused industry, as seen from games like Capcom's Resident Evil or Rockstar's GTA. Nowadays, video games like these are common, with the GTA series still being the martyr of the industry, as news reporters repeatedly blame video games for violent use. But is any of this true? Does it hold any weight?
The National Rifle Association has come out to say that the real problem isn't guns, but instead violent video games. So we wanted to know, is there really a connection between virtual violence and real-world violence?
Today, I'm at Oasis Academy John Williams, and I'm going to be interviewing some students here to see if there's any correlation between playing video games and violence.
You said before to me that you wouldn't let Leo play video games ever.
Did I say ever?
Yes, you said ever.
Yeah, I'm not sure actually what playing a video game does in terms of the development of the brain. I'm not sure what it does in terms of the development of anything really. And I think there are far better things for my son to be doing with his time than playing video games. I personally, when I was growing up, never liked them. And I couldn't really understand their attraction to people, and I found them a bit boring. So I don't want my son really to follow that path.
Okay. I also went and talked to some Year 9 students to get their opinion on the matter. Do you feel more aggressive when playing video games?
Yeah, I do. I'll dig my eyes out in a minute.
I don't know.
No? You chill?
I'm real chill. Yeah, I don't care.
I'm worried about video games. I'm worried about the sedentary lifestyle that young men especially seem to develop when they play video games.
So, what is your favourite video game?
I'd say Black Ops 3 at the moment.
I would say Halo Reach.
Okay. And what's the age rating for that video game then?
18.
What do you say to people who blame video games for youths being more violent?
I think they're a waste man because they just say stuff for no reason, even though it's not true. Because I was the same one as I am now before I played video games.
A couple of my housemates played it all night one night. All night. It was ridiculous. And I just thought, ooh, no, not healthy.
Nice.
Yeah, I think they're stupid because I'm not the same, but I ain't changed much.
And my experience was that those boys who played them were often a bit, I don't know, just lacking direction.
I'll tell him to eat a Snickers bar. As you say, you're a diva when you're hungry, so you know, Snickers bar solves the problem straight away.
The Independent has released an article called "Study Finds that Violent Video Games May Be Linked to Aggressive Behavior." Apart from the boring name, this article uses findings from the APA, American Psychological Association, and I quote, "Psychologists have confirmed that playing video games is linked to aggressive and callous behavior. Yet, in the same article, they say that there was insufficient evidence to conclude that the influence of games such as Call of Duty and Grand Theft Auto led to criminal acts."